Hey guys, and welcome back to my LA Noire Let's Play series. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now today, I believe that we're on our final traffic case, so we will get that promotion at the end of this case. Right guys, that is it for talking. Let's get right back into the gameplay. Oh, another flashback.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Well, get ready for it, boys. It's going to last a while. A fallen idol. Damn.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Style Line took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King
Convenient.
billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys
Hell yeah.
to catch.
Sounds like it's going to be another good day for Cole Phelps.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Crash site, 7:54 a.m.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Don't you worry, Rodriguez.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Thanks, I did see him down there, but thank you anyway. Hey, Doc.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, really?
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue.
Right, what's on the trunk? Some underwear. Some granny panties. Yeah.
Torn off. Where did you find them?
Woo!
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to
Ew. Just fold them back neatly. Well done, Cole. And what's in the purse? Dear Jesse, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be.
She's a long way
All
from
is
home.
forgiven. He has a lot of temper and can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear. and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to just be just like Clara, and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realised that I would have never been happier in that life. You'll realise it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. My God, was writing. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother. Oh, that's nice. If only she listened to her mother.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Fantastic performance, Cole. Brilliant.
I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Ooga booga.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their
You got all the
ride straight off a
clues.
cliff?
Later, Doc.
Whoever's in a fit state, we should ask.
Right, I think it's time to go and talk to this June Ballard woman.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Your
Cole
kind of
does not
serial
care.
cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Poor Bukowski.
We
Perfect
understand that you're
allegation.
still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're
No,
making me
shut
feel
up.
like an old lady.
Well, you are.
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop? Who is he?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Well, there's a couple of things on that on the boot of the car that says otherwise. Like the granny panties.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
And driving off a cliff.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had
Yeah,
something
multiple
to do with this?
times.
He is a
Come on,
movie
Cole.
producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Ooh, and you're gonna get your own back.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys
Rank
will take
10.
me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
We don't want to shake anything out of her. She's just been in an accident. What's up, Doc?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Who knows?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Hello, Jessica.
A little. My head still feels
We found your underwear. FYI, buy some better underwear than granny panties. Jessica Hamilton, age 15. Evidence of abuse.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Feel better? No? Okay.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Lies.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Really? What about the granny panties?
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies.
Of course.
I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
Language.
It's not Junie's fault.
There are children around,
It's not
Bukowski.
my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Well, they done a spiffing job.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because your daddy says some bad words.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
In the
Please,
vagina.
It's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okie dokie. The shadow.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Bye, June. I miss you. Not.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense,
Let's hope
he'll be
nothing
as far
happens
away
to
from
the
home as
rapists.
possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place.
Bishop's apartment, 10:07 a.m. Run, 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 run. See, now we can run.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Come on, Bukowski.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Where is it? So this one?
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful
Uh-oh.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for
You got a few
moment.
things to say to your husband.
Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
20
You
G's.
have to do to earn $20,000.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Oh. Gay Cowboys in Mark Bishop.
Presented to
Thanks from
Mark.
Silver Screen Props. Here.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of
Intolerance.
Babylon. A
Love
replica
Struggle
of a
Throughout the
replica.
Ages by W.G. Griffiths. The Great Wall of Babylon. The Great Wall of Babylon. Nope.
Not everything here is going to be ruined.
I know, Phelps, I know, but it's good to be good to have your I can't even say it. Due diligence.
It's like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's job.
Yes, we got all the clues. Okay, let's talk to you.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
Ooh.
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Okay, fair enough. If you have a bit of a confident look, what do you know?
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where is your husband?
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Well, yeah, it said on the check.
Your husband
Also, she
looks
really
like he's
insists
being
that she wants to
blackmailed.
prove
They obviously have
it
something
as
on him
well.
if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
Yep, please.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
You
I
whore.
thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Damn.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Telephone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, let's go to the prop store.
Enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him.
Well, let's respond to this. Army surplus.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little
Oh, it's my
sons of
friend.
bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
No, my friends! Oh, I'm gonna get them for this. Come on. That's for my friends. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Reinforcements are on the way.
Yes, that's for my friend. I will remember him well.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by, and weep not for the memories.
Silver screen props, 10:45 a.m. There's our mermaid. Hello.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Excuse me, sir. Bear with me for a second. Newspaper. Dope floods streets. Cops chase war surplus contraband. Mocambo.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cullen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cullen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cullen.
And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid.
How much?
I'll offer you 50 grand.
30 grand can take you a long way.
Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid?
Ooh.
I think I want him dead.
There'll be trouble about on the streets of LA. What do we have here? Ah, it's the head.
So this is where you sprang from. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
What do you know? What do you know about these casting calls?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
Ooh.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Suppose it's that kind of casting call.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Oh, you sick bastards. I think I remember this mission. Is it through here?
I don't care. I love it.
Ah, secret room. Oh, stop kicking everything. You're gonna have to pay for that stuff. You sick bastards. Mark Bishop, Jesta Hamilton. Oh.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Kept it for his own personal private collection. What's this one? Another Bishop one. It's a bit smaller though. Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
So, listen, do you need to find more stuff? Ah, pills. Chloroform.
15-year-old kid
Chloroform.
abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people? You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Yeah, I doubt that. What about them pills?
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around
Sick bastard.
afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Well, that's what you get for leaving evidence, like, clearly out in the open.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Sleazy time in Hollywood.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Okay. No!
Sorry?
No.
My
No.
mistake.
No. God damn it. I thought that was luck. That's what I was trying to do.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Enough of the lies.
What money?
Told
With 20
you I'd get my
G's.
cut selling
That
dirty
money.
movies.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
He's definitely getting
I wanted to
large.
skim 20 from Bishop. We do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl,
Hi,
Vice.
Roy.
Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
A bit of a gang of flashback, I think.
Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter.
You tell him,
We will be
Phelps. You
bringing
tell him.
Mark Bishop into custody.
You let him know who's in control.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb. but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Damn, Bukowski, I'm impressed. Showing some balls finally. Oh, you motherfuckers. I never shooting, but it's time to get a big weapon. Ooh, no. Yeah, machine gun. Get the machine gun, get the machine gun. Where the hell did I go? Where are you? Shoot him in the dick! Where are you? Where are you? Come on.
Covering fire!
I am so bad. Yeah. I'll take. It's like a rifle. I'll take this gun. No, okay, I can't take it. Well, at least I've still got my hat.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Roll out. Here we go. Jungle Drum set, 5:30 p.m.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
If only you hadn't caught me sneaking towards you. It's alright, Cole, you got this, you got this.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's alright, Cole, you got this, you got this. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of
You
Jessica
sick
Hamilton.
bastard.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will
It's
too.
McAfee's.
Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be a gunfight. Yeah.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Goodbye. Yeah. Boy. Bye. Haha. Damn. Yeah, got his hat as well. To the face. Haha. Way to go, Cole.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer.
Is this?
You're getting promoted.
Yes!
Go on, get your new assignment.
Finally!
It's good working with you, sir.
Well done, Cole. Bye, Bukowski. Oh, finally did it. What do you want?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I
Of
help
course.
you, detective? Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Works for me. Free drinks, guys. The Blue Room Jazz Club.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads
I don't mind
love
it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse.
What's up, Alphonse?
He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you.
From the
Is
Congo.
Elsa singing tonight?
There she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detective.
Oh, poor Alphonse.
Just through the door.
So Roy's a bit of a dick.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all.
Ooh.
You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
Yeah, I definitely do not like Roy.
Place with me again. Do you hear
That's one thing I definitely remember about this game.
Evening,
It's coming
Doc.
back to me.
How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Yeah, it's about time. Paid with good intentions. Clues found 18 out of 18. Questions correct 16 out of 16. Vehicle damage 1300. 5 stars once again. Case notes. Reaching the apartment earlier would have meant a chance to give McAfee's goons what for. What for, say? I'll give you what for. I don't think we had the option to go there earlier. Not that I can remember. Well, it looks like traffic's done anyway. Right, that is it for today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Please give a like and also subscribe if you are new. Also comment below to see what games you want me to play in the future and also how I can improve my channel for you guys. And also if you have any other videos that you want me to do as well, please also comment below. But that's going to be it from me today, guys. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!